This comes from Dan Can't Tweet. He says, Hasan doxes a user while threatening them with a firearm. This happened on his last stream. No ban. Shocker, I know. I think I understand why in the last 24 hours, some smaller Twitch streamers are starting to also publicly follow his actions now. Which just yikes. But I have not seen this yet. So let's if we dare watch another Hasan stream, because yikes, this guy's tough to watch just in general, but
it's time to crusade Iran and Gaza. Mamdani communists. Let's go to war against the left.
This is Twitch rules. We also prohibit activity that may endanger your life, lead to your physical harm, or encourage others to engage in physically harmful behavior. I mean, Hasan is about to point a gun in random directions and even at himself.
In our sincerity and actually delivering for the very working people who've been left behind by our politics.
What are you doing, dude?
President Trump has been able to do. You know, over the same period of time that I've been running, has been tell him the last person who couldn't get my name right, we defeated that.
What? Why? Like, what a douchebag. This is something like a child would do, thinking they're cool with like a Nerf gun or something. This dude is one of the biggest streamers on the planet, and he is retarded.
And that's what it's going to look like again.
Okay, fair enough. As you may,
why are you holding a gun up? What does that have to do with this? This is insanity. Hasan has one of his longtime chatters dox the wrong guy.
Oh, you found his account?
Today, I will show you 3 ways you can...
Doxing of any kind is prohibited, even if the perpetrators only expose information available via the public record.
Use your
Wait, this is the guy?
First thing we want to do is download the YouTube VPN app, which we can do through the first link.
Violence and threats. Use of weapons to physically threaten, intimidate, harm, or kill others. Yikes.
Fuck are you gonna do, bro?
He accidentally ejects the mags and steps on a Triton.
Let's do a fucking crusade, he says. Let's hang Hasan and Mamdani for treason, he says. The fuck are you gonna do?
I don't understand the purpose of the gun on the stream while talking about politics. I mean, I do, I guess is what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying.
Go on a fishing expedition? Try to fucking put malware in my phone? Is that what you're gonna do? You skinny bitch. Ugly ass. That's not him, it's this.
Hey, yo, dead ass G, my bad, pimp. That's just what happened when you a motherfucking real ass boss.
Does he even show his face in it?
Ping for US servers is kind of hot.
I can't keep showing this, guys. I can't, because I don't know how far this is going to go. And he's doing stuff that's super against the rules. And I do not condone at all. If anything, this should be taken as educational purposes only. Do not do what he is doing right here. Because holy shit. Tectone says, Hasan threatens viewers' lives, doxes them, and pulls a gun out. No ban. I call fat women fat. 2 weeks. Are we starting to understand the issue now? Rev says, Desu says, so let me get this straight. Hasan Piker displayed a gun live on Twitch with the intent to threaten a content creator who he tried to dox, who he also mistakenly confused as one of his haters, but has not received any punishment from Twitch. Incredible stuff, really, Twitch. I'm actually impressed. Like this is next level. I know Twitch has always been bad when it comes to this, but you gotta be kidding me when you're doing something this extreme for Twitch not to do anything. You gotta wonder if there's something more going on in the background that that we don't know about. This is Asmongold saying Twitch is getting shut down. And Asmongold posted this to YouTube. So if I get in trouble for talking about this, I'd imagine Asmongold is also going to. And all we're doing is educating people on what not to do.
Hasan doxes a user while threatening them with a firearm. What? Why would you do that? Why would you do this?
It's time to crusade Iran and Gaza. Mamdani communist. Let's go to war against the left.
In our sincerity and actually delivering for the very working people.
Wait. Hold up.
Where is your shirt?
Self-destructive behavior. It's just fast
In our
forwarded.
sincerity and actually delivering for the very
He's got a
working people
gun?
left behind by our politics.
Why? Like, no matter how many times I see this, why?
Compared with what President Trump has been able to do. You know, over the same period of time that I've been running, has been.
He's got a gun out.
You tell him, I couldn't get my name right. We defeated them, and that's what it's going to.
What?
Netflix says get Rev on here ASAP. I do need to get Rev on. I would love to have him on. He's been in the chat before. I need to.
Tactical error. You should never show that you intend to use lethal force on somebody else who would threaten you in any circumstance, because doing so could be used against you later on in the court of law that you had prior intent to kill.
Like this right here now gives somebody else some metaphorical ammunition to be like, oh, I take this as a threat to me. Like, you don't do this. Any lawyer on the planet would be like, bro, what are you thinking?
Kill that could limit your argument for self-defense, and it could make people more sympathetic to the victim. This is a tactical error by Hasan, and it actually makes him more like this is it. It's dumb. And why would you even do this? It's not.
It's, as I started this off with, it's retarded. You have to have, like, this is proof positive. I'm not a psychologist, but you have to have severe mental illness to do this on a stream. This is insanity.
Not even a good idea. It's premeditation. Yes, exactly. Should never say. You should never, ever even imply this.
Look like again.
Okay, fair enough.
So he's
as you
got a
may
gun. Hasan has one of the longtime chatters dox the wrong. Wait, what?
Oh, you found his account?
Today, I will show you 3 ways you can use your smartphone.
Wait, this is the guy?
First thing we want to do is download the U2VPN app, which we can do through the first link in the description.
Uh-huh.
Fuck are you gonna do, bro? Write a petition? Let's do a crusade, he says.
Uh-huh.
Let's do a fucking crusade, he says. Let's hang Hasan and Mamdani for treason, he says. The fuck are you gonna do?
Man.
What is the purpose of just swinging a gun around while you're talking? It's so dumb. Like, what? It's not like, oh, what a tough guy, what a badass. This is retarded.
Go on
You
a
gotta have a
fishing
gun out for
expedition?
that?
Try to fucking put malware in my phone? Is that what you're gonna do?
Oh, jeez.
You skinny bitch.
Like, this is the kind of stuff where, like, shit can get serious when you start doing this. Like, it's all fun and games on the internet when you're just like, you know, pushing back and forth, talking shit about each other. You start doing stuff like this, like, real life can come at you really fast. Like damn.
So it's so wait a minute. So it was the wrong guy anyway?
Wow.
That wasn't even him?
That's not him. It's Vic.
That's not him. So he just goes off on this random dude.
Hey, yo, dead ass G, my bad, pimp. That's just what happened when you a motherfucking real ass boss.
Does he even show his face in it?
Ping for U.S. servers is kind of high, or there is.
Oh no!
Wait,
it's even worse.
What's wrong?
It's even worse.
Oh no!
fucking dude who is advocating to this fucking dude who's advocating to hang me for treason is mad at me, okay? Is mad at me and doesn't realize that
He got a gun out.
And by the way, that gun looks very real. If it's a fake prop gun, it looks like a very real gun.
Is that it? Yeah, I know.
he already got sidewinded. Oh, yeah, they already got fucking clapped. Hanged.
Oh, Twitch staff simultaneously instant bans anyone who insults Hasan while does nothing while he doxes and threatens to chat with a firearm in front of an audience. That's crazy. Do you think Twitch will do anything? Will Twitch do any?
I think they definitely will. I just think it's very curious how it's taking them so long. It's almost like they're waiting for another one of his days off that he doesn't stream for them to be like, oh, yep, you're going to be banned for that day for doing that too on the day that you don't stream.
Anything of Hasan going over and then talking about shooting somebody or implying that he's going to shoot somebody? Is Twitch going to do anything? I really wonder. I've got a feeling I know the answer to that, and I've got a feeling that everybody knows the answer to that.
But no, I disagree. I think they will do something. I genuinely think they will. But again, they are conveniently waiting to coordinate a time that works out well for Hasan. Once again, if anything, this is more proof of that because this is one of those insta-ban things automatically.
But I guess we're going to have to find out, right? And Twitch won't do shit. Yeah, no, and this is what's so crazy about it. It's perma worthy for sure. That's real violent.
In fact,
threats.
let me ask you guys.
Keep in mind that E-Rob got suspended for 30 days for telling somebody that he was going to get in a fight with them at TwitchCon. That's right. That's right, guys. 30 days. Oh no, not this guy again. Not this guy. I think I've seen part of this. Let's watch it.
All right, chat. We're going to find out who Finn Sane is. This guy's account is an old account. I want you guys to do everything you can to find Finn Sane's posts on every website. Let's find it out. Let's find out what his public posts are. The internet is public posting. You are a public figure.
So he goes on to this stuff the rest of the time. But I think
I found you.
My greater concern is the Hasan stuff.
But like, the fact that you're going out and trying to post people's information, trying to find their personal accounts, trying to get into them, advocating for harassing them, this is pretty bad, guys. This is really bad. Random Twitch viewers, exactly, yeah. They must do it if they're in an echo chamber, if 100% under them. Yeah, definitely. Almost like they should be tagged in a tweet or something. And so, yeah, there it is, guys. And you're the golden ticket, though. I mean, everyone watches your video. You're part of their drama. Well, everybody.
The biggest issue that I have with Hasan pulling the gun out is, I mean, obviously the veiled threats to the dude that he's quote unquote doxing, which I mean that's debatable too. He's just going over a channel, but regardless of that, like having the gun out while that's happening is probably the number one thing. But the number two thing is while you're streaming, you're typically, I mean, he's not, but you're typically focused on making sure that you communicate properly to the audience what you're feeling about things, and you can get sidetracked, and you know your body can start doing things that you aren't intending because you're so focused to get a point across. It's probably not a good idea to have a firearm in your hand while you're doing that, just in case maybe your hand starts doing stuff that it shouldn't and it fires off and hurts or kills you or someone around you. It's probably not the best idea for that. And it goes completely in the face. And while I'm not personally a guy that's like all about guns, I know people that are, and I can tell you firsthand from what they would tell me if they saw him doing this, how they'd feel. And I'm sure you guys in the chat too that are big on guns would say, this is disgusting behavior for someone who owns a gun to be just whimsically just twirling it around and spinning it around in their hand, just flippantly, not caring about it, not treating it with a proper, appropriate respect that it deserves, because yikes, that is nuts. That is nuts.
He's thinking about me because I'm the most interesting person on the internet. That's just obvious. That's why every drama and every
100%
event on
true.
the internet is somehow involving me in one way or another. That's all. It makes sense, right? I mean, I'm a very interesting guy, so of course they're going to be thinking about me, talking about me. It's just normal, right? Humble, of course. And anyway, so Mike is doing this. Like now, I find this to be really kind of funny because most of the time, people that like accusing me or doing this kind of stuff don't have clips of themselves doing all kinds of weird stuff like this on the internet like that. It's really, really weird. So try to make a video to get Jeff Bezos' attention right now. Well, I don't want to ruin his. Yeah, I don't want to ruin his honeymoon, man. Like he's got a new hot wife. Like he's not like he doesn't want to think about this. It's not. Oh fuck. Like, God, geez, they're complaining about some bullshit. Like, I thought I was done with that company. I forgot about that company. Doesn't even know. No tweet Amazon. Hot wife. I mean, I don't know, but at least he thinks so.
I mean, I think Bezos did all right. She seems pretty hot to me.
All right, and so anyway,
I mean, she's older, but she's still got it.
What is Twitch going to do? Because in my opinion, I mean, this like you know what they're probably going to do? Maybe he's going to get a 1-day suspension. Maybe
This is what I said. I have not seen this video yet. He's gonna get and I bet what he's gonna say is it's gonna be on his day off. Let's see.
He'll get a 1-day suspension, and that's it. Mass tweet Amazon to rein in Twitch. Well, how would I?
He didn't even say that. I bet he's gonna get a 1-day suspension, and it's gonna be on a scheduled day off again. That's probably what they're waiting for right now.
Do that. So I guess probably the most effective way to do that would be to look at who the different vice presidents of Amazon are and then email them and then try to get a conversation with one of them and explain what the problem is. I think that probably would be the best way to do it.
Isn't it crazy to me that, and to you maybe too, that these companies are so massive and they have these platforms with streamers that are so massive, and the companies that own them have no idea what's even happening on their own platforms. It blows my mind. It blows my mind. But I'll leave that there, and we'll see what happens to Hasan. I have a feeling he's going to get a 1-day ban on his day off, and they'll move on from it, and they'll do something else stupid next time. And it's what these people do, and they use the ban as a way to grow their audience and get more attention again. And it works every time. And you could almost argue he knows that, which is why he pulled the gun out in the first place. But anyways, I'll leave that there.